looking for the special sauce.
Well, I've gone forward this week, and I felt I needed to. My underappreciated had to come from Sunderland. I've done the manager, I've done Mukiele, I think I might have done Granit Xhaka, and I'm going to go for the Sunderland fans on my underappreciated form of the week. And you'll know
We've
that
never had fans. We've never had fans underappreciated.
And you'll know, Rob, that area more than most. And for any of our listeners and viewers, there was a documentary that's ran 3 or 4 years. Sunderland Till I Die.
Yeah,
and
brilliant.
this Sunderland team has been through some difficult, dark times, mate. 4 seasons ago, they were in League One, and weren't sure where they were going.
Well, that documentary, Rob, was right in that time.
Yeah, it was that whole period. I thought today, Rob, they played their part. I loved the bit with the Sunderland versus the visitors. They weren't going to name Newcastle, all the housery stuff that we see go on. I thought they did that brilliantly. I mean, those scenes at the end are some of the best scenes we've had on the Premier League since we've had it from the day. And I saw, a grown woman who's with Sunderland in tears, mate. In tears. That's what this thing can do. And for that team who've been, had some dark days, there looks a really bright future now. This manager is somebody you've got to hold on to. This club looks like it's got finances in the right place. There's a friend of mine named Dave Bruce, who was at MLS, who's gone up to be chief executive of the football club, really understands what the football club means in the community, and they're working hard. This is a big club, Rob. This should be a club that looks at Bournemouth, Brentford, the likes of Fulham, and said, we can stay in this league and we can have something to say.
Well, first off, mate, it's a good shout, and I think as being former players, we can speak to this because the impact that your home fans have on you is enormous, and is underappreciated by maybe general fans of the Premier League in the US. About what it's like to play at home in the Premier League with English fans that demand so much, particularly in the Northeast or the northern clubs. Maybe that's unfair. I'm sure most of the fans are the same, but it really is a big help. Back on the football club, Rob, I mean, it is astonishing thinking back to Sunderland Till I Die, the documentary series, what an absolute mess they were with. I mean, I don't want to use horrible words about the people that were running the place now. There was a really good article, I think, in The Athletic. That's where the big long form good stuff about Sunderland Football Club, and it was probably about your mate and how they are bringing in some of the best in class for all parts of the club. They're trying to get really good people in all the executive, the director parts of the club to try and do this thing right, like you said, the Brightons and the Bournemouths and the Brentfords have. So that, with those supporters you talk about, with that earning capacity of that, was it 40? Is it 40,000 at Sunderland?
49,000.
49. Is it 49,000? That's a good revenue. That's a potential to do great things. But you got to get the good people in all the main positions. Of course, probably the biggest is the head coach in Regis Fabrice.
Yeah, and they look like they've got a smart guy there, mate. Look like they've got a smart one.
And the owners sound like they know what they're doing.
Yeah. Brilliant day for Sunderland. Couldn't happen to a better club. And they're a big club, Rob. We throw that term around, big clubs. Sunderland is a big club.
Nearly 50,000 is big.
It's a big football club.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host of NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock.